Hi everyone.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, which is doing amazing things. And today we're gonna look into
Taralli.
So these things are meant to be Italian, but we also have this variety which is Russian. And how do you say that this thing?
Taralli.
Taralli, so it's exactly the same word.
Absolutely.
So we have some that we bought here, woohoo, and they're funny. It says that they're made in Italy, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
And we have some that I made with my amazing baking skills. And then we have some directly from Russia. Very exciting. So, what do you reckon we should go first?
Let's start from what I assume to be the best version, which is
Oh, I'm going
your
for the
tarallucci.
best version.
So first things first, nice packaging,
Yeah,
very
in fact, and I had a
eco-friendly.
toy, Yes.
We can do bits of
Boop, boop, boop,
ASMR. Nice.
Beautiful, yeah. Some
Okay.
content for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's do the now
Unpacking.
unpacking video
With sound.
Of course. Also, you can hear in the background there's a sound of a subtle British drizzle, rain. Should be very cozy. Supposed to be very cozy. Anyway.
just eat it. That's what you're meant to do with them. No, one by one.
Oh.
You need to feel the difference.
Oh.
What happened? Oh.
No, they're not yet. I have not yet.
I thought you munched them and
all
put them back. Not doing that.
No.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
gonna
So-
open the others as well.
This is what the handmade looks like.
I just in general what they look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was doing a tiny bit of research, and there's nothing to say why this shape is like this. It's just that some people, basically, some poor people, well, most of the population was poor. They just took. Oh, it's raining.
Now it's raining for real.
They just took whatever they had in their shelf, which was wine and flour, put it together, made like a dough, and then put it as in whatever shape they wanted, and then baked them. But yeah,
You
they
can
have
see
like
quite
hole
a
in them.
starking difference
Yeah.
in the shapes from a more sort of a rustic shape of the handmade version of
I'm gonna eat
taralli
them though.
to the slightly more polished, but still with a bit of a handmade feel to it, to a perfectly
That's a big one.
yeah, a huge one. Yeah, so it's like a very
Can you
factory.
fit it on your nose?
Totally.
Can you balance it?
Just look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, so my theory is that grandmas made it to see better, to spy better, because then you could use them as like little spy things and look through.
Is it okay
Um,
because your laptop is getting all wet?
Maybe we can move. And we are back inside, away from the rain, so then the tarallucci don't get a bit
Mushy.
yeah, mushy. We don't want mushy tarallucci. So we can't remember what we were doing, but I don't think we were eating them yet. I think I was.
Maybe I will. Anyway, let's do that again. To
Right. So
get back to the procedure. Oh yeah, I think we were discussing the texture
yes,
with
the different type of holes.
Yeah,
Everybody likes holes, so we were discussing that.
that is becoming a bit suggestive.
Okay, no.
Anyway, so there are 3 types of texture over here, with it ranging from the most polished one.
Mm-hmm. It's very polished here. It's
The
really
most
shiny.
Yeah, almost
Can you see
shiny
the
polished.
shininess?
To the almost like a perfectly rustic handmade
You can see the
texture
fingerprints.
created by this
My
person.
fingers. This one. This finger. No, maybe the other one. Yeah, maybe the other one more because they have like. Yeah. Anyway.
Hold still. Boom. Boom. Anyway, so let's taste the differences and let's rate them from 0 to 10, where 10 is the bestest of the best tarallucci ever.
I don't think tarallucci could be 0, to be fair.
No.
But anyway.
It's a fair 5 at the very worst of it. So. Yeah.
These are very different.
Very different, right?
Mm.
I've not yet tried these. But I know these two.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will try these. Oh god.
It's like a completely different thing. The texture, everything. Okay, so because we live in England, this taste is actually really good. I think for, you know, something that you find, well, you don't find them in England, but you know what I mean, right? If you have like those cheese biscuit, whatever they call it, and then you have this, you're like, oh wow, this is so good. But if you know the taste of the others, that ruins it a little bit for me.
Well, you know what? I just said that any tarallucci is at least 5, but I take my words back.
What? I would give it a 5. Come on. So apparently, so in the Italian ones, there's white wine as ingredients to make them, but then Russians just put water because they have like little arms and they don't want to spend too much money. Is that it? No, they put normal alcohol.
Yeah, it's just
what?
it's just alcohol
but
instead
like
of white wine.
Cleaning alcohol.
I don't know how bad it is, but if we have a look at the at the ingredients, it says like wheat, like different kinds of wheat, also corn flour,
on here,
olive oil, also different kinds of olive oil.
It's
like
meant to be extra virgin olive oil in the original recipe, which
Yeah.
is in these ones.
And in this one, it's like a mixture of different kinds of olive oil to make it cheaper. And the also salt. And the funniest bit of it is, what's the word for that? It's like alcohol, but hang on. Let me check that.
You're gonna translate.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I would give them Russian tarallucci a 5, like 5.5, because there's so much worse around. 5 is like, it means average, and there's definitely biscuit that I could have. These ones would definitely be like 8. I'm gonna give them an 8. I really like them, they're addicting. So I'm gonna
These
give them,
ones?
yes.
Okay.
8 from me, and then mine ones. So I put them in, when I bake them for too long. Well, I bake them like 5 extra minutes, so a bit harder than what I usually make. But they're nice. And I put more herbs and more like nasi oil, I think. So mine are maybe like 9.
So instead of white wine, this has ethanol.
Oh, so I was right. There's cleaning alcohol in them. Yeah. That's what, yeah.
And that's
See
how
the
you
difference
make
in
things-
countries? We put wine, we put extra virgin olive oil, you put ethanol.
Make things cheap.
I think I'm okay. I think I'll leave the others.
So
Your rating system?
with a stretch, it can be a pass. So 4. But actually, maybe 3.
It's good survival food.
Yeah, oh, totally. I mean, like if I was on a hike, like a 5-day hike, and I ran out of all the other food.
Of my tarallucci,
Exactly.
which we did take in there.
Yeah, this would help me survive. Totally.
I can't stop eating.
Yeah. Maybe I should eat some of yours.
Have these first.
Okay, this is going to be a difficult one. So, the taralli from.
They make
whatever
them in
is.
Italy. Let me check where. Oh, they make them in Milan. That's where I'm from. Oh, home sweet home.
Okay.
Nom, nom. It's also, I think, quite interesting to know how they are cooked, because basically they are boiled first and then put them in the oven to bake. And I read that it's basically because these were initially made in 14,000 and people didn't have ovens in their home, so they would have to go to common ovens that you would have to kind of have like a rota to use them. So to make them last longer before they went in the oven, they would boil them first and then keep them for a while and then put them in those big ovens. You're thinking about the rating. I can hear those brain cells working. Be like
Brains
papille
cracking.
gustative. Be like, oh, what's that? What's that? I like that. I want that. Give me that.
So, since I had the privilege of knowing different types of your tarallucci,
I know.
which can sort of fluctuate between the more crunchier ones, and less crunchy ones.
I'm not a machine, unfortunately.
Fortunately, if we say that the best of your tarallucci is 10 out of 10, I would give these maybe 8.5.
Okay.
And these ones,
Okay, I'll take it. It's fine. We're still friends. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, you're just setting a very high standard.
Well, now it's my fault. Yeah, you just don't blame the victim. That's okay. That's, you put ethanol in your freaking tarallucci, and then
It's just like, you know, how much worse than that can you make
no,
it?
these are a bit crunchy. Oh well.
So this, I think I would give it a solid 7.
I give them an 8.
Yeah, I mean, when I only knew these, I totally thought that's the food of the gods.
Yeah, that's like the snackest of the snacks, the most beautiful snack existing in the
Yes.
world. It is. Because you can buy
If you
them
do
whenever.
it yourself, do it yourself.
It takes a lot of effort to make them, so I think the buying
Yeah.
them, it's a good alternative.
Yeah, makes things easier. So this is a solid 7. So if you ever want to try it, it says great taste.
Yeah, it is great taste. Oh, interesting
yeah.
fact also, they're called tarallini, but normal name is taralli, but then in Italian, if you add ini at the end, it makes them small, so tarallini is like small taralli.
But
And you
what
can
about
also say
tarallucci?
ucci. Yeah, so ucci, it's like an affectionate way of ending things. So if you say tarallucci is like a cute tarallo, you can do that with anything. Just give me a word.
Penguin.
Penguin. Oh, but penguin is pinguino, but ino is already small. Pinguinoinos, that would be pinguinone, would be one is big. Pinguinuccio.
Pinguinuccio.
Ananasina, small. Ananasona, big. Ananasuccia, like cute.
Ananasuccia.
Ananasuccia, I guess. That's weird. That's strange.
Ananasuccia.
Pasta, pastina, small pasta. Pastona, big pasta. Pastuccia. Pasticcia.
Small and
Pastuccia
cute.
is like, it's an affectionate way of ending a word.
Right. Okay, so that was a very important bit of information for you.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know pretty much everything about the types of tarallucci
You do.
that
Good
you can
culture.
possibly get in this flat. We may not necessarily know much, well, definitely not me, about the other types of tarallucci that exist out there in the world.
Yeah, and if I did come across them, I just ate them and didn't think much of it. So
Yeah,
Go on.
maybe they all would rate as 11, but we know nothing about that. If you know 11 tarallucci, please post in the comments and we will try to get those and rate those as well.
because we're definitely gonna have lots of comments flooding in. Come on, comments. Anyway, thank you much for joining us in our tarallucci journey.
How do you say journey in
Journey.
Italian?
Viaggio.
Tar-
Viaggiucci.
Viaggiucci?
Viaggino.
Tarallaggio?
Tarallaggio. Yeah, thanks so much for joining us in our tarallaggio. Sounds like a cheese.
Tarallaggio.
Oh, it would be nice to have them with cheese, actually. Okay, that's what we're gonna do next, maybe.
Next time, we're gonna test.
Oh no, I mean next. Like now we're gonna have tarallucci with cheese. No, it's fine.
Okay, this will be edited out.
Maybe if I can be bothered.
She won't do that.
No, she knows me well.
Okay, see you in the next video.
Bye, 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 bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye. Bye, adios amigos, arrivederci. Arrivederci.
Buonanotte.
Spacco le noci.